Hello everyone, I'm Mike, there's Bruno, and then there's Winston. Yeah, you guys ready to shoot John's video and give him his stuff? Huh? Are you ready? Huh? You ready? Okay, alright, let's get set up and see what's going on. Hey Winston? Winston? Hey, Winston? Boy, getting your attention's like, well, come here Winston. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I know. You're just checking out everything. You don't get much to do that, do you? Okay, buddy. Come on. Get in. Winston. Winston. Hey, dork. Winston. Look what I got. Winston. Look what I got. Look what I got. Get in. There you go. Good boy. All right. Here you go, Bruno. Here's your half. Get it? All right. All right, now that there's all locked up in there. Okay. So, last night I was watching a Scoutcrafter video, John, and he found one of these little art desks also. However, on his, he is missing the bottom part of the tray. So, he said he was going to try and get a hold of me, but I watched the video, so John, you don't have to worry about trying to get a hold of me. Message received. So we will go ahead and give him the measurements. You can do this one of two ways, as you can see. As we pull back here. There we go. That the bottom board, I think at one time had like a chalkboard. Some of them I've seen had a chalkboard. But there's like two pieces, and then there's like a piece of real thin wood here. And the reason I think they did that is so that the little stands on the back of the desk sit in between the slides. I think you can probably do this one of two ways. You can just use one piece of wood, or you can make it like they had it here. So I will give him all the dimensions so that he can replicate like the board that I have. So, first going on, we will go ahead and take the length, which I have 16.5-inch length. Our width will be, now let's go the other way so I can see it so I ain't in front of the camera. 22 inches wide. The depth for this here is 1.25 inches. These are starting to stick again too. Let's see here. Boy, that's getting harder and harder to read. So the thickness of this middle board, I have Let's see here. Probably making this a lot more difficult than I need to. The thickness of this board is 1/4 of an inch. So the groove that would be cut into these end pieces would be 1/4 of an inch. Maybe just a tickle more. And then the hole for the main brackets, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's see. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Let's get you in a little better here. Yeah, that should help. From the center of the hole to the back end is 5 inches. Let's see, can I get that out of there? How far? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try to, let's see if I can fold this down. There we go. Okay. That's probably going to be a little smaller too. Well, stubborn monkeys. Looks like that hole's 1/4 of an inch also. Yep. So it's a 1/4 inch hole, 5 inches from the end for the metal bracket. The depth of the hole, I don't think that that's really going to matter. I imagine you could probably go straight through. But the depth, let's see what we come up with here. The depth of the hole was 1/2 inch. So hopefully we got the length, we got the width, we got the thickness. Actually, this might be a little different. I measured from end to end here, but not inside this board here, because I think that's what makes your guides there. So the overall width is 22, but the board that slides inside the grooves itself is 21 1/8. But like I said, you can do it like this. It all depends on how elaborate you want to get with it. But I think those dimensions will get you pretty close, John. I think that will work for you. But yeah, these are kind of neat. You probably could just take a regular board or what have you. But those are the dimensions that I have. I hope that works out for you. I haven't really gotten a whole lot done in the shop. It's been so hot. And I've been on vacation this week, and so I've been kind of busy helping other people out, doing other stuff. But like today, later on, I gotta go move a bed for my stepdaughter, but I gotta go pick it up in Tiffin, which is a little suburb of Coralville, Iowa City area, here in Iowa. But I've been tinkering around, playing around, but really nothing new to share with the rest of you. Just trying to stay cool. Just enjoying my time off from work. So yeah, we haven't really done a whole lot, have we guys? No, we haven't. So with that, I just got to kind of clean up my areas a little bit. I made a sign for my father-in-law. He wanted something wood burnt, and he gave me a couple of planks of wood, so I was just cutting those to shape earlier in the week. But there you go, John. I hope that that helps you out quite a bit. I don't know if you need the thickness. I don't think that that probably really matters on the side pieces, but just in case, it's an inch and 5/16 was the top to bottom thickness. And the thickness here was a 1/2 inch, but it goes up to 11/16 because it's got a rounded edge. So some small trim molding, maybe. You can make it as fancy as you want or as basic, just as long as it, you know, has the base to it. But some I've seen other pictures, there was like a little chalkboard that you could put down here, or there was. Mine doesn't have it. So I don't know if it was just omitted or if it got lost over time. Maybe I'll just put a little chalkboard in there. That'd be nice. But yeah, these are kind of neat when you can find them. So I hope that helps you out, John, on your little project there. Be kind of excited to see how that turns out. It does look like I am missing a slat for down here because this groove goes all the way up here, but it doesn't feel like that moves. But yeah, and it looks like maybe these closed. I don't know what the rod and the spring was for. It really doesn't look like it serves much of a purpose, does it? But there you have it, folks. Thanks for stopping by. John, good luck. I hope that helps you out a lot. And from me and the boys, you know, Winston. And there's Bruno still over there sniffing and investigating. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, keep on tinkering.